Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel. This is Biker Jedi and this is my channel in Spanish. Cable de luz en detalle con Biker Jedi. That's what it means. Once again, today, very special. They're all special, but I always wanted to have one of these lightsabers because you know, I'm gonna mention this and say it, you know, the hype of saber trios. I've seen many people review saber trios and talk about saber trios, and I just wanted to know what the fuzz was, so everybody knows that when I do these things, I do the research so I can, for my own, and so I can be the judge of whatever is it that they're talking about. So without further ado, let me present to you my very first saber trio, my second lightsaber in CFX, the Vektra Dark. And here it is. As you can see, I did the weathering already on this one. Did the weathering. Alright. The leather, actually, it is from Saber Trio, and the gold button right here also Saber Trio. And these accents are actually, I got them from Smugglers Outpost. It's an adhesive tape, and then the rest is just a little paint and a little sanding and whatnot. So let's see, let's open this baby up. By the way, this one has the new Saber core that they are actually promoting, and it also has a new speaker system that they're also promoting with Albert Flores from Smugglers Outpost. Here it is. This one right now is actually the Elite speaker. It is a proprietary chassis, as you can see. Got that connector right here, and then of course, and all you have to do is twist the pod and it comes out. You can see the rest of the electronics right there. Once again, it's proprietary, and you got the S3 right there. And of course, I have the regular speaker, and then I have the dark version. And I can tell you that it's, you know, like, this is like loud, this is like louder, and this is like, you know, ridiculously loud. And I had to adjust the volume so it didn't, you know, blow everybody's mind here. So it's got a CFX card, and it is my second CFX card that I've done. And I'm gonna be honest with you, although it has some kind of a simplicity to its programming, but it's not as simple as everybody think. I think that the best will be in the future if they offer this new core with Bluetooth integrated. That way you can use the app. I have used the app previously, and it's a lot easier to program. I try to use Rice with this. I have a Mac, and also use Crystal Focus Web CFX, their web interface that Tristan uses. Unfortunately, I could not see what I was trying to, or what I was trying to say is on the blade effects. You know, they call it Grafx Styles effects, and they're pretty awesome. I really like them, but it's just that with the numbers and all that things, and downloading and checking the config, I think that with the Mac, it's not very, you know, it's not very friendly. That's my opinion. So with other cores, you can actually put the USB cord here, attach it to the laptop, and then you can actually see the effects of everything, just like in Profi. But unfortunately, because of the new core, it has to be attached to the hilt in the inside of the PCB in order to work. It's not like Profi that you can actually just turn it on, watch whatever you want to do, and you can still see with FEC 263 the effect. And then of course you can still attach part of the chassis and still see the effects in some of the cores. But on this one, unfortunately, wasn't possible. I did reach out to SaberTrio to see if we can come up with something. I did give them a couple ideas, but it did not happen. What I really wanted to do was to probably get like an extra pin connector like they have inside the chassis. Let me show you. So I just wanted that part to an additional one, to find way like a way how I could kind of like join them with just a button section with the auxiliary in the back, and then I just attach the saber, or the blade, actually the blade, attach it, and then kind of like just have this part attached to this, so it will be all like all together, just like to here, and then it just have the rest of the chassis hanging out nicely attached, and then I'll just plug in the cable in the back, and then I can plug it into a computer, then I can fit it, and then I can see the effects of what I'm trying to do on the other side. But that was my idea. Maybe it got lost in translation, because of course, you know, I speak a couple of languages except Chinese or Japanese, but I do speak a few. But anyways, with that separate and the things that I was able to do with them, I'm happy with whatever I was able to achieve with the CFX graphics, which are pretty cool, like I said. So anyways, regular, that's the regular one. It was the ones that I had already in it. This is the Elite, and this is the Dark. And by the way, I purchased the holders separately from Smugglers Outpost. They do come in packed very nicely. At least the speakers do. Another downfall, or not downfall, but and like I said, I try to be as much as informative as I can, but I'll tell you that when I'm done explaining everything right here from the Hilt. So I can put back, I'm going to put everything back, and it's going to be, I'm going to use, actually I'm going to use the regular one, because I don't want to create any kind of distortion. So, boom, here we go. And gotta line it up. This canal right here, you have to line it up with the belt holder. And put it back in. If I try to turn it on right now, it's gonna say that it's not finding actually the blade. So kill switch, completely forgot about it. Well, hopefully you have battery. I do. Anyways, it will not turn on because then I do have the blade. I have a blade plug in there, but it doesn't reach all the way down. So if I
primary crystal missing.
See? So now I need to actually remove the blade plug, and for that I'll be cutting here for a minute, and I'll be right back.
Few moments later.
Okay, so here it is, nicely assembled. Yeah, I also did the twist. Learned how to do that on CFX, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's all about numbers. But anyways, I'm trying to find a balance here, because kind of like the computer, the laptop over there is kind of like not helping. So anyways,
Sound bank selection.
Super loud as well.
Audio player.
SD card. USB system menu. Exit menu.
SaberTrio.
Exit menu. System menu. SD card.
Everybody know that one.
The NASA team is ready for launch.
This one is pretty cool.
The NASA team is ready for launch.
I just love this one. It's called Orbit, and it's from Harry Solo. You can get it at Cyberfont.
3, 2,
Pretty cool, like it. If you're watching this, you know, thanks for the effect, for the sound and the effect. Obviously, you can get it from Crystal Focus. This one is called Royal from Chef's Fonts. You can't see it, but actually it does change. It's pretty cool. I like it, and it's very thick. It's got a very special sound to it, and also good thing that I have the regular speaker on it, because this thing is super loud, and I think it's at 40%, I believe. Alright, and then one more black diamond, because the rest of them are all like regular. They came in from Saber font.
sound bank selection.
Audio.
Alright, here we go. Black diamond. Love it. And of course, you know, the other ones are all from the Saber font package, which are kind of like, I could probably say regular. But I would love to have, you know, to do a couple of more, maybe Cylon, and maybe, I don't know, if I could, one way or another, learn how to do some of these effects with that platform. Would love to do one with the Ninth Jedi, probably, you know, have the same effect that Effect 263 had, that after 7 or 8 clashes, the blade completely turns solid. So for those of you who have seen that animated series, you know what I'm talking about. If not, do your research. Anyways, it's very light. I like how it grips, and you know, the weathering came out very nice. It's a very light lightsaber, weight wise, very well balanced, and now I know, you know, about the hype of, you know, the quality of machining of this thing. You know, it comes with a acrylic piece right here. I took it out because I just wanted it to look different. Actually, I just like the effect. I like how the lines come out through here instead of having that acrylic there. So I think it adds a little bit more character. So I mean, turn this thing off. Do I believe the hype? Yes, I do. Do they have space to improvement? Yes, they do. For example, presentation of what I've got. I have dealt with other saber makers, and they come up with a nice presentable box. And I just thought that for the price range and for the hype and for the what everybody says about SaberTrio, I thought I was gonna see a better package. So SaberTrio, if you're watching this, that's a nice free advice that I can give to you. I have not been a long time in the industry, but what I can say is this: I can't compare it with other manufacturers because I have from different manufacturers, Pack Store, Roman Props, Shadow Foil, you name it, quarter band 89 sabers, and you guys are up to this par, to this level. So that's why I was kind of like impressed that it just came in a plain little box. That's one. The second one, like I said, you can maybe in the future incorporate that you can buy the Bluetooth module inside the core. That way anyone that can deal with it with the blade styles can be a little bit easier for them, because as you can see, I cannot put anything through here at all because that's the speaker right there, and then of course so I can see the rest of it. Another thing that I can say about the lightsaber is they have exceptional customer service. It's great job with the core. I like it. It's easy. I don't have to dab into it because it's already made. But just the idea of just changing the speakers is genius, because if you I'm gonna use this for cosplay, I'm gonna go to MegaCon, for example, I can actually change it into the dark one because it's gonna be loud. I would love to have it easier so that I can accommodate more effects on this thing, or the ease to change them, because I see that CFX has tons of different effects that can go and run par with Profi. Of course, Profi is it's open source, and of course you guys you have to for getting to these effects or to this level, you have to go through Crystal Focus to purchase a few things, which I know is nothing to do with you guys, but there should be some type of collaboration there between you guys. But that's something that you two guys can work on. Tristan is a great guy. He tried to help me as much as he could with some of the effects, and I do thank him. And for the anonymous donor that I received some of the Grafx effects, thank you, and hope you feel better. I'm Biker Jedi. This is Sables de Luz en Detalle, and this is once again the Vektra Dark from SaberTrio. Please stay tuned. There is more things to come, more projects that I have finished. Until the next time, may the Force be with you.
I have a squeaky wheel.